off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
It's crazy, scary. Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Richardson going right to the air. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Play action. Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Now a 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers! Ricky Pearsall, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Cade York for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7. Giants nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, dart. Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing his dart. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Dart going to look to throw here. Bryant has got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with an amazing diving catch. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Buffalo 18, 60 Vikings.
And Richardson back to throw it. Complete to Taylor on the slam. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Let's go now. Stop 60. 70 line.
Now Richardson yet again. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Richardson to throw. It is caught at the 7. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Taylor is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Texas. Mustang 19.
Now Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Working out of the gun is Dart. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18, 19, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take go.
Here's Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
80. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play in the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Giants in 4-7 now in the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw now, Dart. To the right side and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49ers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Again, that's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Ready up.
Richardson looking to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson firing quickly here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. For man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Okay, ready?
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Touchdown 49ers! Brandon Ayuk, 37 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. York now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Giants 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 90, crop roll 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Cut like 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Shut up. Set, check, smash, check, smash.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hey, smash, run. Come on, come on.
Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterbury, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Point after, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Giants 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The center receiver in motion to the right. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 50 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing his dart. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Dart. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Short throw taken in by Conquo. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Giants
21. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, Dart. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19, look, tracking 60. Hurt. 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 18 Pioneer.
Throwing, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First down.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Trotting. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone, defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
To the air, Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatteroo. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Gets this one to use check. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat and is taken down right after.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70.
Richardson going to move him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
18, Rodney, 18, Cowboy 8.
Richardson off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll try the middle with Gorindo. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Okay, ready?
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
A 36-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Quick completion here to Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cut 19. 7 o'clock, 19. Pioneer. Let's go.
To throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Oh, he bowls over it. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
They go play action with Richardson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and
2, 3, 4.
Jumbo jet.